Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Trails into Reverie. Hope you're having a good day today. But let's just get this out of the way real quick. And if you're watching this on YouTube, like, subscribe, and all that. And if you're watching this on Twitch, hit me up with a follow. If you're already following, I appreciate the support. But if you wouldn't mind going to my YouTube channel and hitting the subscribe button, I really appreciate it. Now let's get going. The security here is too heavy for my liking. We'll have to find some other way to get into the main mountain path. Sucks to be us.
I smell fresh goodies! They hype this place up as much as anything you'd find in Heimdall. Nadia, we have to stop here and gather some intel.
I knew you were both just screwing around at the capital.
Time to go.
All right.
I shall.
Ready?
How shall we play?
On guard.
I shall.
On it.
Well, that's the Supreme Leader, huh? From distance, he really does look exactly like our Rufus. Other than his haircut, you'd struggle to tell them apart. Shit, is our cover blown? Isn't he one of AOA's top brass? We can't take any chances. We must move at once. I think we're good now. We should be able to get to the entertainment district up ahead now. Is it just me, or are there lots of people here? It isn't just you. We'll have to take proper precautions. Wow, some crowd, huh? They must be watching whatever's on the screen. It's your fate, boss. It appears to be a recording.
As you well know, Western Zemuria is in a lamentable state. Jirai and North Ambria have become frequent targets of terrorism, and racial conflict remains rife throughout the Calvard Republic. Evil is no longer a seedling to be uprooted with ease. It has bloomed and dispersed corruption across the entire continent. Yet all hope is not lost. I ask that you remember the ideals of the late Blood and Iron Chancellor, Gileath Osborne. He understood that if we could not eradicate evil in parts, that we must then be united as a whole through armed might. If we forego a unified system to divide and allocate our resources where they are best needed, we will never know true peace. That is why I, Rufus Alberea, the successor to His Excellency's legacy, have vowed to bring our many great nations together. We cannot let evil continue to sow its seeds. We must fight back for the sake of humanity's future, for the sake of our world's future. And should any neighboring country to which I extend this warm invitation refuse, they will receive due judgment for their arrogance.
This is just crazy. No two ways about it. The boss is crazy for wanting to stop him. No two ways about it. 2 times 2. I'll take that as a compliment. What's he talking about? Uniting as a whole. Forcing it through armed might is no better than terrorism. Good on Cross Balance for pushing back. I'm surprised. I figured they'd make quick work of anyone speaking ill of them. Look, S, the channel's changed. Either Platir from Arkansas. This one looks like a live feed. He's right. If we just keep waiting for peace to happen, it'll never come. Crossbelt is the economic hub of Zemuria. Our job is to lead and pave the way for the rest of the world. Every word Supreme Leader Rufus has said rings true. He's the very symbol of hope of our future. Something about these people is making me uncomfortable. Say, Nadia? Rufus? Why are you just standing there? I'm bored of this. Let's go elsewhere, please. Rufus. Hey, Rufus, are you listening? Swin, Nadia, why aren't you talking to me? Are you bullying me? Huh? Wait, Rufus. Nadia, Swin. What's going on?
Mercuria. over here.
Okay, but then why not just cast that on everybody? That's kind of inconsistent. But anyway, let's ignore that.
Whoa, check out all the dolls. It's LP as far as the eye can see. I'll thank you to remember that I'm a Rosenberg doll. I'm in a different league compared to those garden variety specimens.
And yet, some of these were in fact made by the studio of which you speak.
Really? Oh, you're right! This perfectly sculpted masterpiece is unmistakably a Rosenberg.
You have our thanks. Now, would you prefer Angel of Slaughter or Wren Bright?
Call me whatever you like, Jade Rook. I suspected something wasn't right about our new Supreme Leader, and seeing you explains why.
I've heard you were an astute one, and you do not disappoint.
Someone you know?
Not on a personal level, no. But we are familiar with one another's backgrounds.
I honestly didn't expect to meet you quite like this. Though, truth be told, my interest is mostly in her.
You're associated with Jörg Rosenberg, if I'm not mistaken. She is? He did a lot for me in the past. I guess you're the same as us then. So it seems. My name's Wren Bright, and since fate has brought us together, what say we make the most of it? If you're a friend of the Maester, I suppose we're bound to meet eventually. My name's Swin. I'm Nadia. I have a feeling you and I are going to be two peas in a pod. What a coincidence. I was thinking the same thing. We totally had the same vibe. It'd be heartwarming if it wasn't borderline chilling. Incidentally, if I may ask, since you're aware of her existence, you might have heard something about her from the Maester. Not as much as you're likely hoping, I'm afraid. He contacted me a short while ago. All he mentioned is that she exists. He also asked me to help her if she ever needed it. So you don't know anything about her background then? I'm afraid not. Sorry to disappoint you. And our objective remains unchanged. We should make for the Rosenberg studio. Oh, that's where you're headed? Then might I join you? I haven't been there in some time, but it seems to have been occupied by someone exceptionally unpleasant. I was thinking of giving the place a little spring cleaning, but it's a bit too much for me to handle alone. Then we'd be glad to have you as our guide. I wonder what Jingo would say if she knew we'd add another kid to our picnicking group. Welcome to the Imperial Picnicking Front, Wren. That's not our name. Before we depart, there's one more thing we should confirm. Yeah, I don't want to run into trouble like we did earlier again. What did we witness in the entertainment district before you came to save us? There's a form of mind control employed by the Supreme Leader. Seriously? Obviously. So he's brainwashing people? I love it sometimes when the characters act stupid just so another character can explain it. The principle is similar, but it works somewhat differently. It's been used across a wide area, and the effects are cumulative. I was able to save you with Orbital Arch earlier because the effects hadn't fully set in yet. Well, that explains why she didn't just cast it on everyone. But the residents of Crossbow who have been exposed to it multiple times won't be easy to save. And the weapon bringing about this form of mind control is Ilya Platir's dance. So it seems, although I still don't know exactly how it all works. But alas, now the fallen Sun Princess casts shadows on everyone's hearts like that of an eclipse. That's how they're able to keep the people in control despite how fortunately they took over Crossbell. I hope RX is okay. Regardless, I think we've established it's not something we're capable of countering at present. Let us be off. LP, time to mosey. Just a minute. If you don't hurry up, we're gonna sell you to this shop. And then you'll be stuck in a display case, unable to move, just like these dolls. There will be no more walking, talking, or yummy desserts for you ever again. I'm coming. You big meanie.
Well, are those customers I spy? What a peculiar bunch you are.
Wait, when did you put that on? And I thought it was broken. I always carry a spare. You arrived just at the right time. I'm about to get going. Thank you for taking care of me these past few days. Think nothing of it, dearie. Are you headed off with these people then? That's right. I can tell you're in for quite a hoot. No doubt. Stars above. I see that old man made himself a new model. Just look at how expressive she is. This woman scares me. I'm impressed you were able to tell she's a Rosenberg so quickly. I couldn't convince you to part with her, could I? I'll make it more than worth your while. You won't regret it. How much are we talking? Gosh, I'm tempted. How could you even think of selling me? You could drop the act now, Nadia. I'm afraid she's not for sale, man. We still have need of her ourselves. I see, that's a shame. Well, my offer still stands if you ever change your mind. Poor LP. Time to make our way for the Maiden's Mountain Path. What a fun little gadget this is. Snagged one for yourself during last year's spy debacle, I'm guessing? Correct. You never miss a beat, do you? It's funny how Ren looks like so different than from Daybreak, like when it's only been like maybe what a year and a half or something like that. But she looks like way older in those games. I'll leave it as it is for now.
My turn now. La la la.
Following this path here will eventually take us to the one leading to the studio. There are monsters wandering around, but I think we can take our chances. We can, yes, but what about you? Oh, you needn't worry about me. I've got my weapon right here. It's so neat. Why, thank you. Use a scythe, huh? What a peculiar choice. It's simple design, but lies just how difficult it is to wield. I can use most weapons, sure, but this one has always had my heart. Because it's neat? Because it's perfect for slicing off heads. No. No, indeed. I'm just joking. The more I get to know you, the more I think we're going to be the best of friends. I'd like it if you didn't bond with her over beheading people.
How could you, Nadia? How could you think to sell me off to that woman? Oh, how couldn't I when your cuteness is worth a fortune? I wouldn't want to insult you by cheaping out. I'm that cute? Well, that is true. I forgive you.
This was an alarming about face. Ready whenever.
There we are!
Ready whenever.
Fortune favors the clever. All for one. And one for all! We shall end this now.
My turn.
Okay.
My turn now.
Wide open. Got you.
More of you? So be it.
On it. All for one.
And one for all!
Cut him loose. That didn't feel so bad.
A treasure chest. Gimme, gimme. Wow, Rufus! You can see the mountains all the way from here.
Much of Crossbell remains untapped in potential. Perhaps I should have expanded more as Governor General.
You've got ice in your veins, my guy.
That chest is just begging to be opened. Ready when
There we are!
Ooh, it's almost as pretty as me.
It's funny because, like, back when I was playing this game when it came out, and they had this where you could, like, I was like, why the hell isn't this an action game? And then, like, they did the hybrid system for Daybreak. And it's funny because now it's, like, hard to go back to this battle system after playing Daybreak, even though when I first heard about the Daybreak system, I was like, this is weird. But now, like, it's hard to go back.
We'll need to be smart around that monster.
Hold a moment. What are the EDF and their soldiers doing in a place like this? Who knows? They must be detached from the unit in the city. They'll spot us if we get any closer. We wouldn't want that now, would we? Well, I think we could take them, so, you know. But the game won't let me. So off I go. So this is where I was born. This place is huge even as far as other mansions go. Yeah, but everything else about it looks pretty run-of-the-mill. That's where you'd be wrong. It may look normal on the outside, but on the inside it's anything but. It used to be that if you dared wander inside unprepared, you'd meet a certain death. What about now? Now, you'll die even if you do prepare. I've been fully aware from the start that we'll need to risk our lives to obtain any useful information. We have no reason to dally. The layout looks to have changed quite a bit since I last was here, so I might not be able to show you around like I own the place. But I can still vouch for how many fun toys we get to play with while we wander. Hooray! Oh, do you remember something? No, but look at those toys. You got our hopes up for a sec. Well, there are not any toys I'd want in my toy box. Those lights don't look right either, so careful not to touch them. Yeah, this is totally different from how it was before. Don't bump into anything you're not supposed to. I thought this was cool too, like the first time I played it, because it's like it's an interesting gameplay gimmick where you gotta avoid the lasers. And I know like other games have done it, it's just that like the way like this game, like they never do things like that. It's like rare, so oh no, we can't continue. The terminal is set to lock. This door won't budge at all. Probably a security measure to keep people like us out. A little overkill if you ask me. I'll bet there's somewhere we can use the terminal here to open it. Or not. Quite an obstacle presenting itself. I think I could take a look? Oh, duh, we got an expert in the crew. Are you good with computers, Ren? She's a legendary hacker who has made quite a name for her name in Crossbow as Kitty. Calling her an expert may be selling her talent short, even. Look at you, Mr. Former Governor General. You really did keep tabs on everything in your borders. Add any more colorful characters in this group, and we'll make a rainbow. No, this isn't good. They're using a highly advanced security system that's connected to the orbital network. Our terminal is connected to a second one located somewhere else, and they must be operated as a pair. Do you have any idea where the second one is? I wish I did. It's encrypted so well that even a computer more robust than this wouldn't be able to decode it. Brute forcing our way through hacking isn't an option here either, I'm afraid. Are we stuck then? We'll just have to find another way in. It's not ideal, but all we can do is take a closer look around and see what we can find. Try as they did search the vicinity from top to bottom, they found nothing helpful. Progress had been entirely halted and time simply continued to pass. Oh, did you figure something out? Another device accessed the same server as this one a few minutes ago. I think we just got very lucky. I smell a risk worth taking in that. We don't know who we're dealing with, of course, so you ought to disguise your voice. My mask will do just as well. Good idea. He really is prepared for anything. It's raining mirror around this guy.
Testing, testing. Hello? I assume someone is there. Can you hear me?
What?
Who is calling us? And from where?
Lloyd.
I got it. You're speaking to Detective Lloyd Bannings of the Crossbell Police Department's Special Support Section. Could you tell me where you're calling from?
You're just gonna lay it all out there first thing?
I hope you won't regret that.
He's being direct to catch them off guard. Call it a Lloyd special.
There's a name I didn't expect to hear. I recognize some of the other voices too. Guess I don't need to worry about a thing if she's with her beloved.
I've heard of him, but we've never met him.
Well, he's got spunk. I like him. Huh? Why does everyone know him, Rufus? Is he a friend?
Not quite. But he is nevertheless at the right place at the right time. I will handle this. I'm afraid we have no intention of sharing that information with you. I assume you are aware of the problem we face?
Yeah. Looks like the security systems we're up against are interconnected. That means we aren't going anywhere if we don't work as a team. If you're willing, then so am I.
Good. Your cooperation is much appreciated. On my signal, make an attempt to unlock the door. I assume that as long as we do it at the same time, we will succeed.
All right.
Oh, it opened!
So that's how this all works.
The door on our end's open too.
You have our thanks. I imagine we'll be encountering more doors of this nature. Might we count on your assistance as we do?
Sure. Can do. We'll leave your identity aside for the time being. Let's prioritize getting through this.
Your understanding is much appreciated. Until next we speak, then.
They cut communications. I wonder who they were. Their voices were too garbled for me to recognize them. One of them sounded a lot like... Unauthorized access detected. Increasing threat level in the first and second laboratories. Of course they'd ship out a bunch of archaisms as a welcoming party. I can't say I didn't see this coming. Just goes to show that they really don't want us to find what we're here for. And we're not the only party who knows there's something good to be found here. Either way, whatever they throw out won't be able to stop us. Just keep an eye out for the archaisms while making sure nothing goes unchecked. Yeah, we got this. About time we could start exploring. Can't say I feel great about working with the cops, but nothing we really can do about that now. I hope we find something here. Well, let's begin. I trust we can count on you to guide us. I'll try, if the layout looks nothing like how I remember it. There's no telling what traps await. Be careful.
These traps are nothing but cheap toys. There's not a scrap of elegance to them. Did Rosenberg make these?
They aren't his style. But I think I know whose style they are.
That's a lot of lasers.
Pay careful heed. That's no simple foe.
Whoops.
All for one.
Okay. Here. They're down. Cut them loose.
Now then.
Wide open! Got you! Very well. The battle is over. Now let's proceed.
Ready whenever.
Good thing we were here to take this.
This is quite the stroke of luck.
So this is where they're manufacturing helmets.
They've repurposed the Zorg and Melgia production lines, it seems.
Pisses me off. Let's go before I wreck the place.
Okay, I can do it.
Looks tough. Better watch ourselves.
What luck!
Charging complete. I'd love to take a closer look at this.
It won't do to tarry here for long.
Time to kick open that treasure chest.
Who knew we'd get so lucky?
Wow, we're so lucky.
Wait, isn't this part of the robot we fought atop of the Orcus Tower? Asmodine? Looks that way. That model was supposedly scrapped, wasn't it? But if part of it is here, then that means... I wonder if there's anything left in here. Seems so, but it's protected with multiple layers of encryption. I'll need all the help I can get. Sharon, Tio, Tita, Kia, mind giving me a hand? It would be my pleasure. You can count on me. With this many capable hands, we should have it cracked in no time. Best of luck, everyone. Jackpot. My assumption was correct. It's chock full of information on Zalber Soldots, including Asmodine and the new Helmord model. It appears R&D began roughly around when Crossbell was occupied last year. They were undoubtedly manufactured in this factory, so even then the cogs were already in motion. I presume the 6th Angus was already on it by then, but something doesn't quite add up. What do you mean? I agree, the 6th Angus may be an expert on iteration and novel applications of existing tech, but only the Black Workshop knew how to manufacture Zalber Soldots during the war. We were thorough as could be investigating all Imperial sites connected to the workshop, but we didn't find a thing. How the Zalber Soldot engines were made is still a complete mystery. There was zero indication of the manufacturing process in any of the factories we searched. Even Mom and Professor Schmidt can't make heads or tails of it. They said with the gnomes gone, it shouldn't be possible to ever again make new models. But the presence of that Asmodine model and those Helmorts suggests otherwise. You're right, it doesn't add up. Just where did the Professor Novartis get the technology? We can worry about that later. No sense standing around theorizing when there's so much stuff left to explore. Yeah, I feel like we're still missing too much to know anything for sure. We can put things together later. Agreed. Either way, talk about a nice find. Let's keep going and see if we can dig up anything else. I hope they've made it. This is Lloyd Banks speaking. Could you assist us with the next lock? Very well, on my signal then. Great, looks like it worked. You have my thanks.
We shouldn't have any problems as long as we keep at it.
But who could it be on the other end?
That voice had to be.
For now, let's just keep on going.
The SSS must know what they're doing if we can move on ahead.
Well, they have to or we can't. And that goes for them as much as it does for us.
All for one.
On it. All for one?
My turn now.
I shall.
More of you? So be it.
On it. All for one?
So many guests.
Okay. They're down! Cut them loose!
There.
My turn now.
I shall.
I'll take care of it.
Very well.
Okay. Target's down. Now to get back on track.
A treasure chest. Gimme, gimme.
Nice.
Ready whenever. I could go for a fight now.
Yeah, not worth it. Get solo experience from it, it's not really worth it. Just in case anyone was wondering why I'm skipping all the big fights, and it was like, yeah, I could take the time to kill it,
Nothing
but it's
here
just like,
poses much of a threat so long as you
Ready
keep an eye out.
even though I'm way over level them, it takes way too much time for some reason.
Dumb. Whoever made these is just screwed in the head.
Like, I should really be like one-shotting everything till end game, but oh well.
Looks like this area's been rebuilt to produce archaisms.
How brazen. Oh yes. He must be having a wonderful time with his new toys.
Just what kind of person would do all this? Whoever they are, I doubt it's anyone who wants to make nice.
Don't worry, Lloyd will take care of it.
Can't afford to rush in a place like this.
You absolutely can.
Looks tough. Better watch ourselves.
Like
Watch out! This one's tough!
Oh, snap. The whole point of that is to rush. Like, if you don't, like, any fight you get into, you won't be able to use your, like... Did I not hit it? Crap. Oh well, I'll just do this then.
All for one!
And one for all!
Everyone, move in!
Gotcha!
Take this! I'm on it! All for one! I'll go! I'll help! Thanks for your help, everyone! Yeah! You guys kicked butt out there!
Oh well.
Shall I have the honor of opening that chest?
Whoa, why is there a girl here? No need to worry, Lloyd. It's not actually a living, breathing person. It's an odd mirage, a humanoid archaism, very well made one at that. Can't say I was expecting to see one of those here. You and the rest of Class 7 fought them while investigating the Black Workshop, right? They are archaisms once made with society technology. What's one doing here? They seem to be manufacturing archaisms in this particular area. Either way, first things first, accessing that computer. Everyone up for another round? You bet, let's crack this wide open. I just wonder how, like, okay, all four of them are operating the computer at the exact same time. It's kind of almost impossible, I would think. But anyway. So, all the soul dots aren't the only thing the sixth Angus was researching, I see. He was also looking to create the next generation of the Osmirage's yet more advanced humanoid weapons. The various kinds of soul dots are technically humanoid, but given the reference to Osmirages, yeah, I think we're talking about the more human kind of humanoid. The Society's always had the tech to do that kind of stuff, right, Tita? Right, I was employed a number of times in Liver a long time ago. It was employed. They can never hold conversations. You could easily be fooled into thinking they were real people. The result of the 6th Angus is picking up where Rosenberg's studio left off. That place on the Maze Mountain path? Goodness, now there's another pleasant thought. The more specific data has been lost, but there is a reference here to an experiment being a success. We should probably keep this in the back of our minds too. I have no concrete evidence for my theory yet, but looks like I'll have to time it with the other team again. Do you read me, good members of the SSS? Sure thing. I take it everything going well on your end too? The mechanism should be the same as the last, so we're gonna have to cooperate again. Indeed. Excellent. Alright, time to move.
Even my patience is starting to wear thin.
Yeah.
Right? Must be one cold day in Gehenna if we're in agreement. Can you carry me? I'm tired.
Are you out of your mind? Who gets tired in a place like this?
You gonna fight that? Is it worth the effort?
No, it is not.
Ooh, it's almost as pretty as me.
I still want to get that chest over there. Oh, that, yeah, I remember. That's what did it. And I need to go back. It's funny because the first time I played this, I thought there might be a trophy for not hitting any of the lasers, so I did it perfectly, and there was nothing. I still don't want to hit the lasers just because I don't feel like fighting. Arg! So that wasn't what did it? Okay then.
Ooh, I like a lot.
I'm getting a different kind of vibe from this place.
They must have been manufacturing something enormous in here.
It's difficult to say now with all the operations having been shut down.
Huh. Not often you see one of these.
We can get through here. We're strong. Charging complete. Enemy threat level high. Caution advised.
What luck!
Oh, there's another terminal over there. But isn't it kind of weird that this area isn't active like the others though? Alright, but I think it's safe to assume that its inactivity is very recent development. Judging by the equipment, this part of the factory was used to manufacture large parts in mass quantities. Wait, like railway guns for instance? No, I think we can rule those out. This area is unusually large in scale for manufacturing weapons like those for one thing. There's another big question mark here too. No kidding, where are they getting all the iron for this? There isn't even enough iron in all the crossbelt for Soldados in this crisis. Never mind whatever else is being produced here. In theory, they could transport it from the Empire, but without the Rhineford noticing, not a chance. So we're none the wiser about what they were making or how they got the materials to make it. At least let's check out that terminal while we're here. It's worth a try, perhaps we'll learn something of value. Any luck? Unfortunately not. This information is more heavily encrypted than anywhere else in the factory. We tried everything we could to crack it, but to no avail. All we were able to extract were these two words. I can hardly imagine them being of much use. Project Babel? What does that even refer to? Project this, plan that. Just make me think of the damn society at this point. As much as the Sixth Anguish does seem to be involved in all this project is likely being led by the Supreme Leader. How this relates to the occupation of Crossbelt and the United Nation, on the other hand, is a mystery. No kidding. We still don't have enough clues to infer what he's after. No use thinking about it too hard.
Something huge is going on, and I'm getting chills just imagining what that something is.
Yeah. Whatever Project Babel entails, sure as hell ain't anything good.
It's no use dwelling on what we don't know. It won't make things better.
This is Lloyd Banning speaking. Can you hear me? I can. Are you ready to begin? Yeah, we're ready when you are. Then away we go. Oh. I guess that's it for the production sector. What's on the other side? factory central control room, if I'm not mistaken, which would mean that was the last time we'll have to work together. Yeah, I agree. We've nearly reached our destination as well. You have our deepest thanks, Detective Lloyd Bannings. Right back at you. I don't know where or even who you are, but I'd be happy to save those answers when I can finally thank you in person. Yeah, I too hope one day we'll have the opportunity. Farewell. Cute of him to pretend to not know who you are when he's already figured it out. He still seems to be searching for the logic behind it, but I would only be disappointed if he had no suspicions at all. Given the crisis began in Crossbow, I should like its keys to prove themselves clever enough to end it. Huh? You think pretty highly of them, don't you? You wouldn't have worked overtime forcing them out of the picture as Governor General if you didn't. We're pretty far in now, by the way. We're almost at the place where I was born. Something up, LP? Oh, it's nothing. All that, we still couldn't figure out who they were. They sure do play it safe. Even altered their voices. I just hope they aren't bad people. I don't think we have enough evidence to say either way. Our goals simply happen to align. But the intonation of the man we spoke with sounded familiar somehow. Well, whoever they were, we're almost at our destination. Right, if there's one place we'll find important data, it's in the central control room, but given all the research data and evidence of experiments being conducted here, it seems highly likely that the man overseeing it all is present. I've got plenty of questions once we meet face to face. As soon as everyone's ready, let's head in the central control room. Right.
What?
This is...
There's no way!
Get away from the center of the room! Now! Oh boy, what an interesting trap that was.
Rennie?
Rennie! There you are. We're so happy to see you.
We've missed you so much.
Papa. Mama. I've missed you too. But only the real you. I've accepted that I'll never hear you call me that again. You can pipe up now, Professor.
Dear, always sharp as a tack.
You and Campy are the only ones who would get a kick out of something so perverse.
I'll take that as a compliment. But it does sting that you went out of your way to destroy them. I made those two just for you.
Well, I don't like playing with dolls anymore. I'm all grown up.
Or is it that you hate Mama and Papa dearest so for abandoning you, that you wish you could rend the real thing?
I could never. They even invited me to lunch just the other day.
Did they? Well, that is delightful. Oh, I wish I had known that earlier. Then I could have invited them here instead of wasting time building you new toys.
If you lay so much as a finger on them, I will hunt you down and tear you piece by piece until not a shred of you remains.
Charming, but highly unnecessary. I was joking. I'm much too busy to fool around with things that don't aid in my research.
You'll never change, will you?
All that means is that I've always known what I've wanted out of life. Which bids me to ask, I don't suppose you have any interest in returning, do you? Oh, you are such a superb subject that it still pains me to this day to have lost you.
That's about as sweet as you can get. But no, I have no interest whatsoever. Even if I were, my meddling brother and sister would stop at nothing to drag me back home.
That is regrettable. Oh? It would seem I have guests. We'll have to do more catching up later. If you can make it to the other side of the studio alive, that is.
I'm used to traps like these, but I hope the other four are all right.
Is being left alone with me making you that nervous?
It's not because of you. I was simply more able to put on a brave face in a group. To tell the truth, I'm really very frightened.
I didn't know dolls could experience fear.
You've seen me afraid countless times.
I more thought your programming resulted in certain mannerisms after the right conditions were met. How funny that I was overthinking you being a mere scaredy cat.
There's nothing wrong with being scared when something gets scary, okay?
Then what can possibly instill fear in a young lady able to strike down monsters many times her size?
The thought of whatever comes next. There may be something here that really can restore my memory bank. And that frightens me.
Was that not your goal from the start?
It was, or so I thought it was. But now I'm starting to wonder if it's what I want after all. I'm amazed how much can change in a few days. I've already gained so many new, fun, interesting memories after meeting you, Nadia, Swin, Ren. Every new discovery has been worth its while. They all come together to make the me I've been with you, the real me. But if I'm the real me now, then what does that make who I was before? My body and heart aren't real, but the memories I've made with you are real. They belong to me, and only me. What if who I was returns to dilute who I am now? What if it takes away all these things I've come to see value in? Who will I become then?
Why am I here? What is my reason for being? Who am I? You'll be. Well, this is in rather poor taste.
I'm Lapis. Who are you? Who? Who? Who are you? Who are we? Who are you? Lapis? Lapis. Lapis! I'm Lapis. 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 No, you aren't. Lapis is my name. 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 Why are you copying me? Why are you copying me? Why are you copying? Why are you copying? Why are you copying me? Why are you copying me?
Be careful.
Rufus! 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 I never knew there were so many copies of me. What does that make me then? If they're also Lapis, then... does that mean even being Lapis doesn't belong to me? I'm...
There you are. You are Lapis.
Rufus... How could you tell me apart?
Because you are who you are. Or did you forget? That applies to you as much as it does me. They can make as many identical copies as they please, and your memories may change with time, but you will still always be who you are.
But... I was talking about humans. Humans exist through their souls, but dolls don't have those. Our memories are all that tell us who we are, and those can be taken away from us so easily.
It's just as easy to take away a human's memories. What makes you so certain that we even have souls? Where is the soul kept? Our hearts? Our minds? Does it pervade our entire bodies? The existence of a soul is but a theory. Only Adios will ever know the truth. So, how can you be so sure that we possess them and artificial life forms do not?
Because
You are Lapis. The one and only Lapis Rosenberg.
Are you sure?
I see they're not capable of producing tears. What feeble imitations.
Shut up! Stop copying me! My name and my memories belong to me! And you can't take them!
I knew it would come to this.
Help me, Rufus! Help me smash them all to bits!
I'll be like, yeah, just burn them with fire. Like, that's it.
Lapis.
Slay on sight! Criminals raid!
Here I go.
Perk up!
You deserve some praise. No!
Simpleton!
I'll take care of it.
No! My turn. No!
Too late!
No!
All right.
No!
How plain.
Got you! Very well. No!
All right.
My turn. Initiating drive.
Thank you. I'll take care of it.
No! The doll sees all. I shall.
All right.
No! My turn. The doll sees all.
On guard.
Slay on sight! Criminals raid!
I'll take care of it.
How plain.
Got you! No! Very well.
On guard.
No! I'm on the case. Hello, anybody home? I'm here for you.
Thank you. Back tenfold!
No!
Simpleton!
No! My dress is a mess. My turn. Initiating drive.
All right.
How plain.
Got you.
Thank you. Perk up!
You deserve some praise. I shall. No! Help me, Rufus!
Certainly.
I am Lapis.
I'll take care of it.
No! I am Lapis.
On guard.
I am Lapis. Lapis is me!
On guard.
No!
I'll take care of it. Be so.
Don't let her care of me! I am Lapis. Mess. Rufus!
Ah, damn, I thought there was only 2 rounds. I forgot.
My turn.
Slay on sight! Criminals raid!
My turn. Initiating drive.
All right.
No!
Perk up!
You deserve some praise. No! Ow! That hurts! I am Lapis.
All right.
No!
How plain.
Got you!
You're finished.
No! My dress is a mess.
Be so.
Don't let her care of me. I am Lapis. Mess.
Target eliminated. May we continue on?
That'll teach you to challenge the real Lapis Rosenberg. See, their appearance was the only thing you had in common. I profess that I'm no expert in doll making, but their inner workings more closely match the technology of the Society's archaisms. Rosenberg Studio is indeed part of their 13 factories. But I find it difficult to believe a maester of his craft like Rosenberg would claim such a slovenly work. What about you? What are you trying to say? That these aren't his work at all. They're imitations. You know, I believe you're right. That makes much more sense. That they're able to construct such imitations means the original data must be also here. Further inside, I presume.
Not again.
I'm getting a really bad feeling about this.
How wonderful it is to see you again, my masterpieces.
be real.
How are you here? You're...
Dead? Do I look dead to you?
None of this makes sense. Not him being alive. Not him having all the pieces of the Monarch's regalia. We scattered those as far apart from each other as we could.
Now we can control gravity again.
Ah, yes, I will admit to requiring assistance in restoring them to their rightful owner.
From who?
From the new ruler of this land, to whom I have gifted my aid.
You're with the Supreme Leader?
Does that go for the rest of the organization too?
I act on my own. Neither the organization nor the other overseers are part of this. Let us not waste further time with pleasantries. That is not why I am here. Return to me. I'll see to it you face no punishment from the organization.
You think we'd buy that for a second?
This is not a request. It is an order. You are but tools, weapons forged and sharpened by my own hand. You even bested me, weakened though I was, and freed yourselves from the organization. Do not think such dazzling potential has gone unnoticed. So return to me, and act as my masterful tools. I shall re-educate you, make you into the perfect weapons you are destined to become. There will be no foe you cannot slay.
You rose from the dead just to tell us that? Quit wasting your breath. We put our lives on the line to earn this freedom, and we swore we'd live like people from now on. And you think we'd go back to being tools? I'd rather die!
Oh? How intriguing that you can still move with the gravity so amplified. Have you grown accustomed to its weight?
You bet we have. We already know all your tricks, and we beat them once already.
Don't push yourself, Nadia.
I'm not. I'm fine as long as I'm with you.
Very well. Then I shall begin your re-education here and now.
How about we educate you on what staying dead means first?
We're sending you back to Gehenna, and this time you'll stay there!
It appears my tools are in need of refining.
Not with me!
Damn, I was trying to steal this critical, but I guess you can't interrupt that move.
Welcome to my tech detox!
On it. Carve through! Shadow step! Okay. Arcus activate! There! No choice. Here goes! Fly!
Payback!
Okay. They're down! Ready? On it.
Can you withstand this? Titanic fall!
Ready? Okay. No choice.
What?
How shall we play?
Appreciate it.
My reign is as the blade cuts. Be gone!
It's me! Now!
Asking for it! Okay.
My reign is as the blade cuts. Be gone!
It's me!
Appreciate it. On it. No choice.
Rise!
How shall we play? Arcus, activate!
Can you withstand this? Titanic!
Yeah!
Appreciate it.
How shall we play? Arcus, activate!
Can you withstand this? Titanic!
It's me! Arcus, activate!
Ready?
Yeah!
Appreciate it. Not with me!
Can you withstand this?
On it. Here. Keep at it. Now, Nadia.
Sure thing!
An impressive display. What strength you gained since our last battle.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you have to keep fighting off the organization's goons.
You truly are amongst the finest materials a craftsman could dream of. I am going to enjoy...
This is getting really old.
What?
Nadia?
When are you gonna drop the act?
Act?
You must have noticed by now that something's off about him. There's all these little differences in how he fights compared to before.
Yeah, you're right.
It's similar overall, but those little differences add up quick. It's in the slight shifts of your movements, which way you go to evade our attacks, or even the things you predict.
You are not the only ones who have changed since our last encounter.
I'd buy that if any of these changes made you feel stronger. But you don't feel stronger or weaker, and I don't get the impression you're trying to fake us out. You've changed for no reason whatsoever.
What is your implication?
I'll get there. There's more that throws me off. The Emperor we knew believed himself to be an absolute ruler who would cut down those daring to betray the organization. So what's with you offering to forget us doing just that if we do something for you? Since when have you shirked the organization's needs for your own wants? These aren't little things like the way you fight. These just plain aren't you.
Wait, you don't mean...
Yep. This isn't the same Emperor we killed. This is an extremely realistic fake.
Ha! Spot on!
Who are you?
Why don't we leave that aside for the time being? You, young lady, have a keen mind, I must say. Few observe as well as you.
We're pros. We made sure he was deader than dead. And if he's teaming up with that fake Rufus, then him also being a fake is the most logical assumption to make.
Look at you. You can not only gather the pieces, you can sift through and give a sensible analysis of them in minutes. Oh, you are a treasure. What say you to becoming a test subject in my next experiment?
Huh? What's this guy on?
Whatever it is, I want none of it.
I was just thinking how I needed another biological component, and you would be ideal.
Ew.
You didn't wait long after I said no to go hunting for another one, did you? Now I don't feel so special anymore.
Oh, one can never have too many quality specimens. Were you both to agree to participate, that would serve my needs well.
I'd rather you didn't try to poach my hired help. Thank you very much.
Nadia! Swin!
You got through!
Good to see you're okay.
Ah, our star cast has reunited at last. I trust you enjoyed the entertainment I provided?
Professor?
Something wrong?
I tire of your interference! None may obstruct the re-education of my tools.
Will you drop that? We already know you're not the real Emperor.
That matters not. The original Emperor has long left this world. There are none left to claim otherwise were I to profess that I, with his power and memories, am the one true Emperor. My obsession with you two is all the proof I need to know who I am.
And it's all the proof I need to know you're a creep. S?
Yeah. Let's end this.
With this much backup? I can't see us losing.
Yeah, we're good.
Friendship. What a delightful concept it is. Joining hands and working toward a common goal, sharing your innermost thoughts, what a charming force for good. Which is why you have no right to experience it.
That was...
Nadia! Swing!
So you can alter your own gravity too, can you?
Only humans deserve friendship. I imagine you have yet to tell your new friends how you were raised and used as tools. Or how many lives you have taken, how much blood you have spilled.
Just shut up!
Do you think that pretending to be a human now will make it so? It will not. You are but weapons to kill on command, and you always will be. Nothing you do will erase what you have done. You can never be human. You do not deserve friends.
Stop bullying them!
Oh, you would stoop to defend these subhuman tools?
I'm afraid you picked the worst people to try and convince with your shameless tactics. You have no clue how blood-stained our pasts are, do you?
Being an assassin is child's play compared to the many grave sins I have committed.
And I'm not even human. So what defines one or gives one value isn't even the same for me.
Guys.
Hearing this only serves to turn my stomach. I have no interest in frittering away my time on none but my tools. But if you insist on obstructing me, then I shall finish you!
You're the one who's finished.
Was that enough time, Nadia?
Yep, you and the team aced it.
What?
Come on. You've got the Emperor's memories, right? You should know what my forte is. Analysis complete. I've worked out every minute difference between you and the original, even the full extent of your artifacts. To keep it short, your chances of winning just flew out the window.
You blasted!
Too bad, huh? We're the only ones who get to decide how we want to live from now on. And in our new lives, there's no space for you. Fake or real, it's time we buried our past for good!
What impudence! Know your place!
Ready? All for one?
And one for all!
Cut him loose!
I'll take care of it.
Too bad for you, but I see through it all.
On guard. All for one.
And one for all!
We shall end this now.
I shall. All for one.
And one for all!
And in one fell swoop.
Very well.
Too bad for you, but I see through it all.
Now then.
Play with me? Over here! Poor thing, I've spotted you! Well then... Bye-bye!
No choice. Here goes!
What? Viso. Tools such as you should know your place.
On it.
Too bad for you, but I see through it all.
Okay.
The sword.
Ready?
Oh, Monarch's regalia, give me glory! Be crushed before me! Your time is up! Your Ragnarok!
Back tenfold!
I shall. Initiating drive.
My turn now.
Arcus activate.
Thank
Why,
you.
thank you.
Ready?
Very well.
Arcus activate.
Very well. Initiating drive.
Okay.
What?
All right.
How plain.
Asking for it!
Very well.
Our chance.
Got you. Very well. In my hair. Get him in one fell swoop.
If you
I
insist.
accept. Okay.
Time to entertain my...
No choice.
What?
All right.
How plain.
Asking for it!
I shall. In my hair.
No problem.
On guard.
Can you withstand?
No. I shall.
On it.
This is absurd! How could I...
Target's down. Now to get back on track.
Even perfection can stand to improve.
I cannot. Not here. I will not
alone.
Did we win?
Yeah.
I didn't expect him to be a machine.
Do you think the Supreme Leader is one too?
Well, Rufus?
Who knows? I can only at most confirm I have no long-lost twin. Or some such thing.
Still, some machine, huh? None of the Professor's humanoid toys hold a candle to this one.
Must you be so critical of my work?
It's a ghost!
No, it's not. Probably.
Did you watch then? Enjoy the show?
How could I resist the urge? And it was so very fascinating, thank you. Still, if I might offer a rebuttal to your comment, the toys you mentioned were only meant to be that. Toys. Had I poured my heart into them, I could have fashioned something with a little more flair. I confess, however, that a replica of his caliber is beyond my creative expertise. Not that I find it regrettable. I don't see any point in creating one in the first place.
We're dealing with technology even the Professor can't replicate? But then...
Would you be Professor F. Novartis, supervisor of the 13 factories?
Oh, forgive me. Have I not introduced myself? You're right, of course. If you don't mind my adding that I am also the 6th Anguis. Oh, I do wish we could have met earlier, but alas, the chance never presented itself during the Great Twilight.
Indeed. Although I much appreciated your technical support at the time.
I feel like I'm going to be arrested just for listening to this.
We might be better off not getting buddy-buddy with him.
No one ever is.
It is funny though, isn't it? First I aided you, and now I am aiding the other you.
I hope you're not claiming to be the mastermind behind the Supreme Leader in Crossbell. You aren't, are you?
Oh, don't be silly. I have shared my technical know-how, but the rest is out of my hands. Even if I were to help, the result would be the same. They just have to put a little less back into it thanks to my assistance.
Was your assistance in exchange for benefiting the Society's schemes in some manner?
Oh, no, not at all. Our hand in Crossbell and Erebonia largely ended with the conclusion of the rivalries. This is me acting out of intellectual curiosity. The Grand Master has no part in this.
You just do what you want, don't you? Although, I can't really talk. The heart wants what it wants, right?
Oh, indeed. And you couldn't blame me with this one. I never expected someone's preferred method of contacting me to be through reverse engineering the astral code.
What? How is that possible?
And now you understand why I couldn't pass up this opportunity. I agreed to help for the best seat to what has yet to unfold.
To summarize your position, Professor, your alignment with my replica is for personal reasons, and you have no intention of doing us harm on his behalf. Is that correct?
Very succinct. I wouldn't want to interfere too much and distort the results of this experiment.
Then it seems we have no problems.
So, Professor, you've piqued my interest. Won't you tell us an itsy-bitsy more about what has you so fascinated? I'd simply love to know.
Why, gladly. It's been a long time since something's excited me this much. Though not unlike a singularity at present, it's what comes later that will... how careless of me. As much as I'd love to elucidate, I think I've already said too much.
Oh, what a shame.
Now then, I think it's time I wrap this up. Oh, but what you're looking for just so happens to be on the other side of those doors. Seeing as I'm looking after Meister Rosenberg's studio in his absence, I would be a poor sport if I didn't point you in the right direction.
Did he ask you to look after all these renovations you made too?
Until another day. I'm very eager to see your future accomplishments.
So on the other side is...
Let's go.
I feel like I know this place.
Are your memories starting to come back?
Not quite. I don't remember being here. I just know this place.
Maybe this is where you were made.
So here's where our LP was born, huh?
I suppose if we're going to find the data we seek anywhere, it will be here.
I've never seen machines like this in my life.
Yeah. I don't have the first clue on how to operate this stuff.
Don't worry. You have me. If the data we want is still here, I'll restore it for us. Though to do that...
Have you made up your mind?
Yes. I'm ready. No matter what we find, it won't change who I am, right? You'll find me no matter what happens.
That I will.
Mind getting ready for me?
All right.
There we go. Done.
How are you feeling? You didn't forget us or anything, did you? I haven't. I feel fine, and I remember you just fine. Phew. But hardly any of my memories have returned.
Did we just waste our time coming here then?
Oh, it wasn't a waste. My memory bank is inside of me, but it's been locked. And I know the key to unlocking it. We just need to go and see someone called Ian, and then I'll be able to remember everything.
Ian?
Do I know any Ians?
If that's what we need to do, then our next destination is set.
Right.
Well, as much as I'd love to finish Lloyd's route, I once again have to go and work because I know that it's just going to take like way too much time, and it sucks to break it up like this, but you know, you got to do what you got to do when you do the whole 9 to 5. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed. Thanks for watching. And once again, if you're watching this on YouTube, like and subscribe, and if you're on Twitch, please hit me up with a follow. Anyways, have a good day, everyone.
Okay.